Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how you can grow your own zinnias from the seeds. Okay, so if you have zinnias growing like you grew last year or you're going to grow this year, or someone else has done it, so what you can do, you can just take the mature uh, flowers, the mature ones which have bloomed and they have dried out already. So you just take those ones, save them, and next year you can plant them. So for this year, if you have some, you can use those ones, and if you don't, you probably can buy some. They're very cheaply available. You can get for $1 also. So I had saved last year. I have so many of them. I couldn't save. I didn't want to save more than that. This is a lot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plant these ones here for my zinnias for this year. And the one good thing about this is that deers and the rabbits don't bother them. I have lots of deers and rabbits and they just don't touch them. So that's the best part. And they look really pretty also in a different colors. And these ones are like multiple petals, like really big ones. So that's what I'm going to grow here today, and I'm going to tell you what to do. So now first you have to find the place wherever you want to grow your zinnias, because you can grow in the pots or somewhere, and then transplant them in the ground. But actually transplanting is not that good idea for zinnias, because you don't get that strong plants. When you plant in the ground directly, you get the better results. They are a lot stronger plants. So what you have to do first, when you figure out where you're going to plant them, so like I'm going to do here, not just here, like this whole area I'm going to do. I'm going to fill the whole area with the zinnias, but I'm just going to show you only this much area. So you can just loosen up a little bit dirt right here, right? Because then roots can go down, because plants would be really small, right? So if you put in the harder one, it would be hard for the roots to penetrate in the ground, and they wouldn't be very strong. So what you do, you just loosen up a little bit, not much, right? So you have loosened up this one like I did. Now once you have done it, if you have some sort of like a soil, like compost or anything, if you don't have, you can work with this also. They can grow pretty well in the ground also. They're not very fussy. They can grow wherever you want them to grow. So what I'm going to do, because I do have this compost, I'm going to put this here, and I can just mix with the soil also. The one I had loosened up is done here. Really? Yeah, this is done. And if I can just sprinkle a little bit more like here. And so this is my ground is ready for the zinnias, right? Now what I have to do, what I want to do, because they are different colors, all of them are different colors, and I'm gonna grow everywhere. So at one place, I think I will just put one color, right? So what you can take any color, whichever you want to put. I'm going to do this one. It looks like pinkish to me. This one shows the color, actually it's a pink, but whatever color it is, they're all pretty. Yeah, they're orange, red, and purplish, or pink, and magenta, all kind of colors are there. So what I have to do, like, let me show you what the seeds are, because when I have given to the friends and my neighbors and people in my township, they always say, oh, you gave me this, like this, and there are no seeds or anything. I said, yeah, there are seeds. Like, when you pull this up like this, and whatever is getting here, these ones, they are seeds. These are seeds. Most of them will grow. So what I'm going to do, I will just sprinkle them like this here, right? don't do too much, because when they grow, because you're gonna thin them once they grow, because they are quite a bit, right? At one place I'm going to put one only, and I will keep it separate, because I know that I have sowed this one already. So what I'm going to do now, this thing, and I'm just going to do like this little bit, so they get a little bit dirt on them, right? They go down little bit. I'm just going to do like this, and if you want, you can put a little bit, very thinly done, you have to do, right? Put a little bit dirt over them, very thin, yeah, because they would be just fine here as like this. And don't do like too much, like I have done quite a bit, but if you want to do the whole flower, I think that would be too much, because you're going to thin them. So I think in this much space, we can have one flower here, one plant here, one plant here, or maybe one here and one here. Maximum three plants we should have here, if we don't want them to go really high and laggy, right? Up high they will keep going, like thin plant will keep going, they will flower beautifully, but they will just go thin up here. So you just have to plant on a little bit distance, so you would be thinning them a lot from here. So when there's so many of them are here, you pick the best plant, whatever is looking really strong, more than if you're going to have 3 here, so leave at least 5-10 here at least, because you don't know what's going to happen with one you are picking. So just don't leave 3, leave more, and just thin rest of them, right? So it would be a little bit emotional, because I have plants and I have to pick them from here, a little bit emotionally hurting things, but that's okay, because you're going to get the stronger plants. So leave about like 5, 6, 8 plants, like more, and when they are a little bigger, even more bigger, like about this big, maybe about 4 inches on, then thin back again, and then keep the strongest one, right? That's how you will have stronger plants here, and they will look nice, and they will have space to grow. They will not go very laggy up there. And when they are about like before they get bud, they start getting buds pretty early actually. When they are about 6 inches big or something, or 7, they start getting buds, and then it's really emotional. You don't want to cut them from the top. So what you have to do, when they're about 4 inches big or something, 5, and before they get the buds, you just pinch them the top. You pinch the top, like you have, suppose you have this plant, like suppose you have plant like this here in your hand. This is growing here about 5-6 inches. Just pinch the top. Don't pull it, but just pinch it or cut it, right? Whatever you want to do. So you just have, then what will happen, the branches will start growing from down here and there, so many branches. And if you want to pinch them second times, you can pinch the second branches also, the one are coming. So your plant would be really like bushy, big, round plant, and very nice. It looks very nice. So you can do that. It's very easy. It's almost free, nothing to do. And then once you have done this, then you can just water them. Okay, you can just water them like this, make them wet, because you need to make the seeds wet at this point, right? When they swell, they will start growing in 4 or 5 days or so. They don't take long, they grow pretty fast, and then they germinate pretty fast, and then they grow pretty fast also. So you can just do this, and then keep it moist, keep watering every day. Don't let them dry, because if seeds dry, then they're going to back to the same cycle again. Like they have to be wet in order to germinate. So just keep watering for 4 or 5 days, continuously every day, not the continuously, but for 4 or 5 days, keeping it wet. And when you get the plant, little small plants, then you can just start fertilizing them. Maybe in the beginning you can do once a week, and then you can slow down. You can do once in 2-3 weeks, whatever you want to do. But yes, that's the only thing you need to do to grow your own free zinnias, and they're really pretty, and they are deer and rabbit resistant. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you some other time. Please, if you like my video, please press the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.